everyone, and welcome to the Big Easy. Today in New Orleans, Louisiana, Caesars Superdome, home of the R+L Carriers New Orleans Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Missouri State Bears, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bears offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a double.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have...
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He'll pull it down and run. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. The Red Wolves offense will take the field for the first time. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a double.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. That is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
Well, the upright playing the 12th man on defense, knocking that ball down. That looked like it had a chance to be good.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. He did not make it. A stonewall on 3rd down. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. A quick pass to the left. Good pickup, a little bit short of sticks. The Red Wolves can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Stevens. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Punt is on its way. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So here comes the Bear offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Bears headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Thomas back to pass. That's caught. It's Joyner. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Running back searching for a hole. It's a seam wide open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Red pass, it's complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Missouri State.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Caught behind the line. It's Stevens. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Hatchett. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it down the right side. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it out. It's Joyner. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Joyner. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the Bears are facing 3rd and inches. The give on the option. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Thomas looking to fire. He finds a soft spot in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the shotgun, the inside give. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Unloads it left. Pulls it in. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And some room to work. Bounced off his feet. And the Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bears want to move quickly. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Buying some time. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Missouri State. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Quarterback on the keeper. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays.
He's loose at the 30. There he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
It's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So after getting into the end zone in that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Thomas back to pass. Steps away. Nice move. Gets away from one. He's got space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Off play action on first down. Right on the money. And the Bears can really attack on this second and short.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Bears come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Bears will punt it away on fourth down. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the Red Wolves will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Towards the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Thomas looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the right. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. On target. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Bears will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Get it out on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Missouri State.
And the Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. Turning on the Jets. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Thomas back to pass. Slides away. Throwing right. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the field goal unit is on the field. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Absolutely perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, thanks. Talk about an entertaining first half, and always such a fun and vibrant environment there at the New Orleans Bowl. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the New Orleans Bowl.
The Bears will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They keep it on the ground to open the third. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Red Wolves come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Rides the back on the option, the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Red Wolves really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm.
He lobs one high down the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. Sends it back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Red Wolves will punt this one away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. From the shotgun, they'll run it. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. The give from the gun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. Thomas looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And the Bears line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
And now, it's fourth down.
Wants to bring it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Reads it, fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jenkins. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. Second and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Caught in the backfield. It's Dennis. There he goes! He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Gives it on the option. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Wide open spaces. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Red Wolves look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Got a man, it's Jenkins. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. New center downs right on the for this offense. They'll go to the air. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Quick strike through the air for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Thomas back to pass. It's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to him.
The Bears will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Grab behind the line. It's Jenkins. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. Looking for room. It's Hatchett. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And that's another Red Wolf. That's the end of the
What a ride it's been so far, and I'll vote for having a classic finish as we take a look at our game stats. Time to see who's going to head into the offseason with a big W as we start the final period. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The RPO, it's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Red Wolves will snap it on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Zings it complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the up on this red zone opportunity. Trying play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Out of the shoot. Quick toss to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's second and long. They'll run play action. Fires downfield. Got a man in the middle. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. Leaves it with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3. And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Thomas looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Bears come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on third and short. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That defense was not fooled at all. Kind of a running situation, right? A lot of times you go for it on fourth down, and it's already third and 2 or 3 yards. Defense wasn't fooled, did a great job pinning their ears back, getting the quarterback, and getting him on the ground.
He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on second and 14. Wants to go up top. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. And the Red Wolves need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. They'll send the back in motion. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fakes the grab. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. The Red Wolves send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using the quick game.
That's when I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete. Because he made the catch, but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Unloads to the right. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. Thomas back to pass. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll slide and avoid the big hit. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They kick it away on fourth down. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Fires to the big fella. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Red Wolves are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Stevens. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Bush. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Red Wolves are marching down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Red Wolves decide to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Just needs a crack to get a return. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Thomas looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. To the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And makes the catch. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down. Wants to throw again. Here's the pressure. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. Past the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Defense is about negative plays, creating negative plays and creating turnovers. What a great job, not only creating the interception, but doing something after it. You see the blocks after the interception, returning almost back to the house, and now you set your offense up with great field position.
The Red Wolves line it up with a 1st and goal. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just